Hi, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in your energy. So, benefits could be significant for someone here. I could be talking to you or someone that you're connected to that's in your energy. Someone could be spying and hacking on you. Spying and hacking your social media, your emails, your phone, bank accounts. Someone could be from Maine or just visited Maine. Someone can also just be the main person. Main dude, main chick. Someone needs to listen to their spirit guides. Someone needs to listen to their spirit guides. Maybe someone needs to visit Maine. Or I just heard, for some reason, if you go into your email or your account, your social media, you can see your login. The login will say Maine for someone. Something significant about the blood moon that's coming. The blood moon is coming. You need to release baggage during this blood moon. You could have the initial J. Okay, someone here could be going through some health complications. You are soul tied to this person. Someone feels like you both are special. Someone needs questions and answers. Someone could have the initial F. Someone needs a birth certificate. That's significant. A birth certificate. Someone's manifesting you. Someone's manifesting you because they're drowning. So maybe someone is in need of you. They need your energy. Maybe someone's drowning, trying to manifest you. Maybe someone who manifested you is drowning in this time. Someone's stressed. I also feel someone's energy. Someone's very restless, can't focus, hyperactive, needs to slow down. There you go. Aquarius, you need to slow down. Someone here jumped the gun. Someone feels like they jumped the gun. That's why they're drowning, because they manifested you. Maybe somebody wasn't ready for you. They manifested you, but they didn't realize that you're someone who's very close to the source, very gifted, very special. Though this person's special too, they just have more work to do to get to your level. Something about an open relationship is a suicide here. Open relationship is a suicide. If you're thinking about being in an open relationship, suicide. It is going to take you out. Something significant about that. Keep that in mind. Someone here could be from Louisiana, or Louisiana is significant. Someone wants to visit Louisiana. Maybe someone here loves Louisiana's foods, cuisines, the culture. Slurs. Maybe there's a lot of slurring going on in Louisiana. Louisiana slurring, you know, especially voodoo, witches, anything like that. They're saying we're evil, but we're not. Q is significant. Somebody has the initial Q. A lot of people do slur Louisiana as well, saying that it's haunted, blah, 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 etc., 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 etc. Everyone knows. Someone here is very intelligent. You could be from Washington, D.C. Or you're visiting Washington, D.C. Maybe it's on your travel plans. Maybe you want to move to Washington, D.C. Someone feels like you're the better version. Someone here feels like you're the better version. And they maybe needed a second opinion to come to that. Some significance there. Also, maybe someone here needs a second opinion on some type of health matter. Someone could be from North Dakota. Someone's grandmother is warning someone here. That could be your passed away loved one, or your spirit guide. They're trying to warn you about some womb magic that's going on. Maybe somebody plans to do womb magic on you during the blood moon. You could be experiencing inconveniences with your cycles, things like that. It's very important that you protect yourself. Do a ritual or something to protect your womb. Your grandmother is working very hard to make sure that this backfires. Someone here could be a medium. that's going through karmic cycles. Something is very, very significant about your third eye chakra. It's very activated. Something significant about a sister here. Sister. Maybe your sister is telling you to go ahead and open your third eye chakra. They're trying to help you open your third eye chakra. Maybe someone is arguing too much with their sister here, and someone needs to activate their third eye chakra to see the bigger picture. Maybe because of course we can all be born into karmic families. Your family may not really be your family. That's not new. That's a different conversation though for another day. So someone's sister, you could have a karmic sister. Shit. You could have a karmic sister, and so you need you need to open your third eye chakra. Too much arguing. They argue with you on purpose to lower your vibration, your frequency, so that you can get attacked. Someone's insignificant. Someone's insignificant. I'm not going anywhere. You have too many options. Maybe someone's aunt is, I don't know. I don't know what the aunt got to do with anything. I'm addicted to partying. Work harder. Taurus. Someone here could have Taurus placements. You could be a Taurus cross-watching for Aquarius. Research, study, learn. Research, study, learn, Taurus. Work harder. Someone here needs to work harder by researching and studying and learning, and stop being addicted to partying. And you're addicted to partying because you have too many options. But someone's here to let you know they're not going anywhere, though you have too many options. Someone needs to grow their relationship with the Creator. Finances got in between you and someone. And you were also bored. Someone could be from Michigan and someone could be from Maryland. Someone needs to put something on their altar. Whatever you desire, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to release, whatever you're trying to clear, whatever you're trying to do, put it on your altar. Someone needs to pay attention to their ancestors and feed them. Someone here is materialistic. Let's dive deeper. Let's get into this reading. Aquarius energy. Someone's not trying to self-reflect. Someone's not trying to realize something. Someone's not trying to do the work. Someone's in the dark right now. Someone's missing out on some opportunities, some delays. All right, give me more. Aquarius's energy, talk to me. So, Aquarius, it seems like you have two options here. You or someone you're connected to. Take it how it resonates. You either be, I don't know why I'm hearing that, deprived spiritually. Okay, you either be deprived spiritually, missing out on several opportunities or delays. You know, you're going to be waiting around to see results. You can choose that, or someone here can choose that. Or be happy, but not in a way where it's overall happiness. Just whatever you're selfish about, you're going to be happy about. Selfishly happy, but something falls when it comes to wisdom, teaching, learning. Foundation, beliefs, system. it's like you can be happy with yourself but not happy with everything else. And then, or you can choose to be what? Not happy with anything. We're going to figure that one out. Let's see. Talk to me about the Hermit reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Okay. I even feel like it's also maybe not spiritually deprived, but spiritually deprived with going through the same cycle to keep going within, to keep searching for answers. Questions and answers are here on the board. That's the theme. Searching for questions and answers. You either keep searching for the answer when you already know the answer because it's within you, Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're either going to finally get out of solitude. If you've been in solitude, Aquarius, I feel like you've been trying to manifest your next steps, trying to figure out how you can align things to get to your next step. But instead, there's something about, you already know what's needed. You already know how to get there. You keep contemplating on how. So there's options. Too many options. You have too many options is on the board. And I do see that here. You have the option of belief systems, morals, principles is not going to be where you want them. But you can be selfishly happy. Maybe, you know, you can make it. You can make it, right? Like, you could just make it by every day, whatever the case is. But overall, shit is going to bother you. Overall, you're not happy. It's just a 50-50 thing. Boom. Then you can actually apply the knowledge that you have went into solitude for, that you have seeked and went within for, or that you still need to go within and figure out. You either use that to go ahead and to move you forward. It's like, it's either that, or you're going to just keep obviously going within, searching for that same answer, getting that answer, still not doing anything with it. So then what? You'll have no choice but to, you're basically going to miss the opportunity. Let's see. You have the power to manifest. You're very strong about your beliefs, your system, your core values. Someone here could be a shaman, a guru. Someone here is very spiritual, very, 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 very close to the creator. Divine energy is here. And you have the power to manifest. And whatever you manifest comes to fruition. Talk to me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You ain't even trying to go back. Something has just been revealed to you, Aquarius. Maybe someone has revealed to you the truth. What you do with the truth is up to you. But here, if you went into solitude to keep searching for the answer, you got the answer. What are you going to do with it? Something tells me something is no longer really, it's not about money, finances, but you have materialistic on the board. Maybe somebody interpreted you or assumed you to be very materialistic. Maybe that is a part of your shadow self. Aquarius, is this, you're not careless about money, but you don't care. That's the same thing. Money does not move you. You know that it's needed. You know the purpose of it and what it's needed for, especially the matrix wise, but it doesn't, that's not where your confidence lies. Your confidence is not determined by materialism or finances or assets, things like that. Okay? So you really don't care what someone is trying to take from you. If someone is trying to steal from you or take from you, try to take your destiny, try to take your inheritance, what's to come for you, something has been revealed to you, and maybe you now know who is trying to come after your shit. Someone knows that you're a big manifester. Someone knows what matters to you. So someone maybe thought that you wouldn't notice what was taken from you. And because someone thinks that you're that careless. It just never moved you. Not that you didn't care. You see everything. It's just, you're not someone who, maybe someone saw you as someone who wouldn't peep this. Someone took something from you. Someone betrayed you. Someone was dishonest. Someone had some tactics when it came to this move. But now that you do have the truth, it never even mattered whether you had the truth or not, because you were never actually hurting without. So you're someone who is already within your means. You live life within your means. Someone thought that you would be okay with less, or someone giving you less, they thought that you would be okay with it and that it would be fine just because of who you are. This is a part of your shadow self only because you might need to care, because other people might see, other people see it in you. Maybe people do assume that you're materialistic or that you're after certain things or whatever, or you're just about this, you're about that. So there's something about whoever maybe is attracted to you, they think they can get something from you. There's something about you need to do something about the poker face that you have, Aquarius. You maybe need to learn how you need to learn how to be a mystery. You don't need to tell everybody everything. You don't need to tell your business. You don't need to tell your moves. You don't need to do anything. Even if you're dating someone or you just met someone and it's like you're discussing finances, what the fuck do you need to discuss finances for? I personally feel like you don't need to discuss finances with nobody unless you're fucking getting married or you're moving in together or shit like that. I honestly think that, it ain't nobody's motherfucking business about what you do, what you got, and what you can do. So if people keep coming to you thinking that you're materialistic, you're very much not, but someone just keeps taking from you, thinking that it's okay, and it's not okay. Talk to me about the Two of Swords. You have a decision to make, Aquarius. You have a decision to make. Hurry up. Talk to me about the Two of Swords. Aquarius energy. The only reason why you have to make a decision right now, what to do about the situation, is because the fact that somebody was dishonest to you. This is your justice. This is what you deserve. This is this is what's going to help you balance, and this is what's fair. This is owed to you, and the universe is working on your behavior to make shit right. Someone's being very dishonest behind your back, and things have been revealed. Things are coming to light. Now, this is the true, actual justice. What are you going to do? You're done tolerating something. You're done looking for answers. You know the answer. You just need to apply the knowledge and the wisdom that you have obtained and do. Put action with it. Execute. If you're tired of something, if you don't want something, get rid of it. Cut it loose. It's only going to drag you further down to where you're going. Okay? Not everyone can always come with you, and we're talking about growth. So if you're growing and the other person ain't growing, you have to leave them behind. Otherwise, you ain't gonna grow and you're gonna get left behind too. If you're asking the Creator for your purpose, what's your purpose on this earth, and the Creator is literally giving you the answer to your purpose, why are you not listening? That is the most disrespectful thing you can do on the planet. If the Creator has your whole life planned out for you, you have to trust every move. Because if you don't, you're going to be forced to move in that direction. You will lose. This is why I'm saying you're getting taken from, but you figured this out before you could lose anything. And that's the point. If you keep going through the same cycles, the same patterns, you have to keep the energy. You have to use discernment. Discernment is the greatest gift. Use discernment and apply it. Oh, wow, this is a pattern. This is a cycle. I have to do something different. Even if it means going another route. That route is going to take you somewhere far, because the route that you've been on is you're not going anywhere. Talk to me about the Nine of Cups. Aquarius energy, Nine of Cups. So remember how I said you might be selfishly happy? There might be some things that you could sit there and compromise on, whatever. Whoever you're connected to, so from this situation, you can take something from it, Aquarius, and still be happy. You could sit here and forgive this person. You can still take something and be happy. But the happy, you have to sit there and actually say at one point, I'm being selfish. This isn't for the better of anything. I just want this shit to feel good. Take that, say it loud, say it with your chest, say it proud. Okay, boom. Now, someone fails to be a leader, to pretty much stand beside you. If you're trying to build a foundation, someone lacks. They cannot meet you where they need to meet you at. Okay? Their strength has been tested. You gave some time. You gave a chance. You saw it through a little bit, but you got your answers. And things just keep failing. Things aren't working. Things keep getting rerouted. How many times are you going to reroute? There's only but so many routes you can take. So if something has to end and be finished, it's for the better. But just know, if you hold on to something, because remember, not everything can go with you. So if something has to be cut and you decide to take it with you, just know you're going to be burdened and stressed out. And don't be sitting there kind of confused about why the fuck you're stressed out and burnt out and shit, and why the fuck you're not that happy, or why the fuck you're still longing for something else. It's because literally, you got your answer and you still chose. So you're choosing, and if you're choosing your own path outside of what the Creator is trying to tell you, then you have to deal with the karma, the consequences. But if you're going to be someone who chooses to do something, you need to, Aquarius, you need to do it proudly, confidence. You need to learn how to use your confidence. And if self-esteem is a part of your shadow self, that's your lower self, you need to embrace it and switch it. Change the perspective with it, switch it, and understand, I am happy with all my experiences, and I'm going to use my experience. If you say, I want to experience this experience a little more until I'm really ready, don't be mad about the missed opportunities, or don't be mad about how, you done changed your own course, okay? Because you have to go through pain and suffering for what? Blessings. So if this situation was more on the suffering side than a blessing for you, Aquarius, take that knowledge and apply it. What did you do differently, and what still didn't work? What lesson do you still have to sit here and learn? Because clearly you still have to learn a lesson. Maybe the lesson is you're not being selfish enough. What do you want? You are deserving of all things. Everyone is. But what do you want? You. Because truth be told, you're the only one who's going to give yourself what you need. No one can do it for you. So, Aquarius, it seems like you have to make a decision. Talk to me about the Hierophant. Stop contemplating. You keep contemplating. And you can't contemplate out of boredom. That's not okay. No, it's nobody's job to make you feel entertained. Okay? That's nobody's job. Okay, boom. This is you or whoever you're connected to. All right, let's get some feelings. Talk to me about the Hermit in reverse, the Hierophant. Disregarding, ignoring, looking the other way. Someone is ignoring your priorities. Your priorities is a system, your beliefs, your values, your boundaries, your foundation. Someone, you're either leaving, no, okay, maybe you're leaving the platform, I guess, for it to be cared about on the other person's side, maybe, or the other person here, someone you're connected to, has disregarded your priorities, right? Or your boundaries when it comes to your foundation, your beliefs, and your system, and things like that. Talk to me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Also, just heard this too. You could either ignore the answers, or you could take that, work with it, and be okay. Through suffering, Aquarius, you have to be okay. You have to learn how to be okay. There is somebody's going to work this out with you. Someone's not going to really just let you get away easily or something, slip away. Somebody is trapped. Someone lied to you about maybe being mentally trapped. Maybe someone could be experiencing some prison, like imprisonment, you know, being very much in your head, going crazy, can't sleep, can't eat. Okay, but someone decided to just put on a poker face and not show their feelings and roll the dice when it came to an outcome with you. Maybe somebody approached you and they still was hanging on to something. Somebody was very immature. Somebody was very immature to negotiate or work out something with you. But someone's very immature for doing so. Maybe someone still wants to have children with you or something like that. Maybe that's significant here. You could have children with someone here, so maybe that you still have to somewhat be in each other's lives. So therefore, if something isn't working out with the foundation or whatever, or the system, then there is a way that, you know, you can still be happy. It's just you're going to have to suffer first. You're going to have to grieve before you can be happy. Suffering is always needed for blessings. It's important that we go through suffering and understand. And it sucks, but it's a beautiful process. It's a beautiful process. I mean, that's just because I'm emotional too, though, so I don't know. Talk to me about Two of Swords and Justice in reverse. Okay, it's a lot of cards, but we're not doing all that. Justice. Somebody only pursued you off of sexual energy. This is why the universe is handling some business. It seems like your ancestors are working on your behalf. Somebody was not committal. Somebody has been sneaking on social media, fake profiles, probably stalking somebody else, something like that. Somebody has been searching for answers, but the truth has been in front of them all this time. Maybe the truth is you. And that's going to call for a separation or divorce. There could be a marriage here, co-parenting, anything, doesn't matter. Differences that require a separation here. And this is why the universe is, again, working on your behalf, Aquarius. Somebody was reckless, but somebody was being reckless and it went against their divine nature. Somebody was too spiritually, had a high spiritual ranking to be doing some silly shit like that in the 3D or something like that. That's what I'm getting. That someone has to level up now and go through the lessons. That's why pattern cycles, go through the lessons. Because someone vibrated on a higher energy, but suffering brought somebody to a low frequency and they did something. Now they got into some spiritual trouble. Now someone has to sit there and right their wrongs. You are in the mix, Aquarius. You just have to figure out how the fuck you're going to move with this. Okay? You're helping somebody through something. You're also a lesson for someone. So you got to understand, ain't really much you could do, but make a decision and go with that. But your happiness is not supposed to be determined off of the situation. So there's some type of work that you need to do too when it comes to happiness and fulfillment. That's why I said boredom. Four of Cups here, like, stop being bored. That's what I'm saying. You're bored for what? Okay, talk to me about the Nine of Cups. This witchcraft. Somebody maybe put some witchcraft on someone to sit here and make this risky move and to do this risky move. Someone to approach you with sexual energy. Someone set someone up because somebody knew that there's a childhood wound here, a childhood trauma wound. Okay, and so somebody sent some. Okay, let me stop doing all that. Like look at my money. Somebody knew somebody's triggers, and somebody purposely has somebody move this way. This is why the Emperor is showing in reverse here. Whether this is you, Aquarius, or somebody you're connected to. Somebody definitely wanted you to come off as someone that you're not. Okay? So, yeah. Okay? Or not you, someone you're connected to. So someone maybe did witchcraft on that person. So when they come to you and approach you, they come off as a certain way. Like they're trying to be serious. They want to do this. They want to be committed to you. But in reality, they're doing non-committal shit, or their feelings reside with being non-committal. Somebody here is wishing and praying that things are going to be okay. Somebody here is wishing and praying that things are going to be okay. Somebody told the truth here. Again, somebody revealed the truth. Somebody's emotions were in and out when they met you or when they approached you. Somebody wasn't all the way there. Okay? Someone does love you. Someone's just jealous here. Okay? There's jealous energy here. Okay? There's jealous energy. Someone could be jealous of this union here. Okay? Somebody has to make a decision to be completely done. Confirmation here. Completely done. Someone needs to make a decision to be completely done. Because can't nobody pay for the fact that you're bored and unhappy. If you're going to make a decision and do something, you need to sit in it and be happy because the Creator is watching you. How thankful are you and how grateful are you? You want something, you must enjoy it and experience it and take it and wash your hands and go. Especially when it's time to go. And that's the best way I could put it. this was your reading, Aquarius. Peace.